Welcome students, Standard 9th Mathematics Part 2. In the last period, the quadrilateral lesson had started. You had studied all the properties of parallelogram in that lesson, theorem with proof. We will revise all that properties in this session, then some of the solved examples and all the problems from practice set 5.1. Let us revise some of the properties of parallelogram that you had studied in the last period. Remember this. First property is adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Supplementary means addition of that adjacent angles must be 180 degree. Observe the diagram. In the diagram, angle A and angle D are supplementary angles. Angle A and angle D are supplementary angles. How? Because addition is 180 degree. 100 plus 80 is 180 degree. Then observe angle D and angle C. These are the adjacent angles. Again, addition of the two angles measure is 180 degree. Similarly, angle B and angle C again 180 degree, and remaining angle A and angle B again are supplementary angles. These are the adjacent angles. So, adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Second one is opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Now here observe opposite sides of a parallelogram. Observe the diagram. Side AD and side BC are the opposite sides of a parallelogram. Similarly, here side DC and side AB are again opposite sides which are congruent. So opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Third one is opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Observe the diagram. Opposite angle, angle D and angle B are congruent. Similarly, angle A and angle C, they are the opposite angles and they are congruent. Last one is diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Bisect means it divides that line segment exactly into two equal parts. So diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Here AC and DC are the diagonals which bisect each other. So again I'll repeat, adjacent sides of a parallelogram are supplementary. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent, and diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Using all these four statements, now we have to solve questions from 5.1 and some solved examples. Solved example from page number 61. Quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. PQ equal to 3.5, PS equal to 5.3, angle Q equal to 50 degrees. Then find the lengths of remaining sides and measures of remaining angles. The measurement of two sides are given, and it is given that quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. Just now we had studied the four properties of parallelogram. Which property here we can apply, that we have to think and then we have to solve. So first one is, we will go for angle Q plus angle P is equal to 180 degree because they are adjacent angles of a parallelogram. So adjacent angles are supplementary. Or we can say PS is parallel to QR and PQ is a transversal. Therefore they are interior angles. Again interior angles are supplementary. You can use any one property. So angle Q is given 50 degree plus angle P equal to 180 degree. So angle P is equal to 130 degree. Now as angle P is equal to 130 degree, angle R, angle P and angle R are opposite angles of a parallelogram, and angle Q and angle S are the opposite angles of a parallelogram. Therefore, angle P is equal to angle R, that is 130 degree, and angle Q is equal to angle S, that is 50 degree. So let us write angle R equal to 130 degree and angle S equal to 50 degree. Reason opposite angles of a parallelogram. Similarly, next we have to find out the lengths of remaining sides also. So the sides of PQ and PS is given. The measurement of PQ and PS given. So PS is equal to QR and PQ is equal to SR. Reason opposite sides of a parallelogram. Therefore QR equal to 5.3 and SR equal to 3.5 because opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Second solved example. Quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. If angle A equal to 4x plus 13 degrees and angle D equal to 5x minus 22 degrees, then find the measures of angle B and angle C. Observe the diagram. In the diagram, it is given clearly that angle measurements of angle A and angle D, and we can see that both the angles are adjacent angles of a parallelogram. So which property we can use here? Adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Supplementary means their addition is 180 degree. So angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. That is 4x plus 13 and 5x minus 22 equal to 180 degrees. So 4x plus 5x is 9x minus 9 is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 21. Now substitute that value of x in measurement of angle A. So measurement of angle A is 4x plus 13. So instead of x, now substitute 21. So 4 into 21 plus 13, answer is 97 degrees. So measure of angle A is 97 degree. So angle A is equal to angle C because reason is opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. So angle D, next is angle D. Measurement of angle D we have to find out. 5x minus 22. Again instead of x, substitute the value of x, that is 21. So 5 into 21 minus 22, answer is 83 degrees. Now, which angle is opposite to angle D? Angle B is opposite to angle D. Therefore, angle B is also 83 degrees. So, angle A is 97, angle C is also 97, angle D is 83 degrees and angle B is also 83 degrees. Let us start with practice set 5.1. First question. Diagonals of a parallelogram WXYZ intersect each other at point O. If angle XYZ equal to 135 degrees, then what is the measurement of angle XWZ and YZW? If length of OY equal to 5 centimeter, then length of WY equal to question mark. Means we have to find out measurement of two angles and one side. So what we have to find out first is what is the measure of angle XWZ and YZW. Observe the diagram. XWZ is this angle and XWZ is opposite to angle Y. So what is the measurement of angle Y? That is the measurement of angle W because opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. So let us start solution. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are congruent. So angle XYZ is equal to angle XWZ, which is equal to 135 degrees. Now WX is parallel to ZY. Observe the diagram. WX is parallel to ZY. So angle YZW plus angle XWZ is equal to 180 degree. Reason, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, or we can say adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Therefore, addition of both the angles is 180 degree. One angle is given, that is measurement of measurement of XWZ. Just now in the first line we had find out that. So that is 135 degrees. So angle YZW plus 135 is equal to 180 degree. Subtraction will give you angle YZW equal to 45 degrees. Now we have to find out length of WY. But length of OY is given. So length of OY equal to 5 centimeter. And we know that the property diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Therefore, WY equal to 2 into OY equal to 2 into 5, that is 10 centimeters. Question number 2. In a parallelogram ABCD, if angle A equal to 3x plus 2 degrees, angle B equal to 2x minus 32 degrees, then find the value of x and then find the measure of angle C and angle D. Observe the diagram, the measure of angle A and angle B given. A and B are adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Given diagram is a parallelogram. So adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary, means addition of angle measure of angle A and measure of angle B is equal to 180 degree. So let us start. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. This way you can write, or you can write adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. So 3x plus 2 plus 2x minus 32 equal to 180 degree. Like this, find out the value of x. X equal to 40 degrees. Now substitute that value of x in measure of angle A given, that is 3x plus 2. It is 132, and for angle B, that is 48 degrees. Now opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. So what is the opposite of angle A? Opposite of angle A is angle C and opposite of angle B is angle D. Therefore, angle A equal to angle C equal to 132 degrees and angle B equal to angle D is equal to 48 degrees. Third question. Perimeter of a parallelogram is 150 centimeter. One of its side is greater than the other by 25 centimeter. Find the lengths of all sides. Perimeter of a parallelogram is given 150 centimeter. What is perimeter of any diagram? Is addition of all the sides. One of its side is greater than the other by 25 centimeter. So let us start. What is given? Perimeter equal to 150 centimeter. So let one of its side be x. So another side is greater than 25 centimeter. So x plus 25 will be the another side. Perimeter is equal to sum of all sides. Here one side is given x. So side opposite to that will be also x. Another side is x plus 25. So side opposite to x plus 25 will measure x plus 25 only. So sum of all sides, that is 150, is equal to x plus x plus 25 plus x plus 25. So like this, find out the value of x. You will get x equal to 25. That is one side is 25 and another side is x plus 25. That is 25 plus 25 equal to 50. Thus the sides are 25 centimeter, 25 centimeter, 50 centimeter and 50 centimeter. Final answer like this you have to write down. Question number 4. If the ratio of the measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 1:2, find the measures of all the angles of a parallelogram. Here the ratio is given 1:2, so we have to multiply with the common multiple. So let the two adjacent angles be x degrees and 2x degrees. Means what? X is here the common multiple. And these are the adjacent angles. So adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Means addition x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. So you can write down this reason. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, or you can write adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Supplementary means addition is 180 degree. So x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Now substitute, x plus 2x is 3x, 3x equal to 180 degree. So x equal to 180 divided by 3, that is x equal to 60 degree, and 2x equal to 2 into 60, that is 120 degrees. So adjacent angles are 60 and 120 degree. Next is find the measures of all the angles of a parallelogram. We know that opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. So angle opposite to 60 is also measure 60 degree, and angle opposite to 120 degree also measures 120 degree. So the angles of the parallelogram will be 60 degrees, 120 degrees, 60 degrees and 120 degrees. Question number 5. Diagonals of a parallelogram intersect each other at point O. If AO equal to 5, BO equal to 12 and AB equal to 13, then show that quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Rhombus is a tilted square. So what are the properties of rhombus? Diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Means at point O, to show that this parallelogram is a rhombus, at point O it must be 90 degree. And all the sides, means AB is given 30, so all the remaining 3 sides must be 13 if we have to show that this is a rhombus. So let us start. In triangle AOB, AO is given, that is 5, OB is given, that is 12, and AB is given, that is 13 centimeter. So 5, 12 and 13 form a Pythagorean triplet. What is Pythagorean triplet? In a triangle, if the square of the bigger side is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides, then given triangle is a right angle triangle. So these are the Pythagorean triplet. If we square 13, that is 169, then square of remaining two sides, that is square of 5 and square of 12, it must be 144 plus 25, that is 169. So 13, 12 and 5 form a Pythagorean triplet. So triangle AOB is a right angled triangle. Right angle at O. So, but quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram given. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Means AC and BD bisect at point O. So, AO equal to OC equal to 5 centimeter and OB equal to OD equal to 12 centimeter. Reason, diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, because in the question it is given that it is a parallelogram. Thus, in a parallelogram ABCD, diagonals bisect at right angle, because at point O it is a right angle. So, quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Proved. Question number 6. In the given figure, quadrilateral PQRS and quadrilateral ABCR are two parallelograms. If angle P equal to 110 degrees, then find the measures of all angles of quadrilateral ABCR. Two parallelograms are given in this diagram, PQRS and ABCR. We have to find out all the measures of angles of parallelogram ABCR. Now we will revise the properties related to measures of the angles of parallelogram. The first property is adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary, and the second property is opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Now let us start what is given. In quadrilateral PQRS, angle P equal to 110 degrees it is given. But we know that opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. So angle opposite to P is angle R. So measure of angle R is also 110 degrees because P is opposite to angle R. Now in quadrilateral ABCR, angle B is opposite to angle R. Therefore, angle B also measures 110 degrees. Observe the diagram. P is opposite to angle R, but angle R is opposite to angle B. Therefore, angle B is also measures 110 degrees. Reason: opposite angles of a parallelogram. Now, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Or you can write the property: adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So which is the adjacent angle here in the small parallelogram? Angle ABC are the adjacent angles we can take. Angle R plus angle A. So angle R plus angle A is equal to 180 degrees. So 110 degrees plus angle A equal to 180 degree, because angle R is equal to 110 degrees. So subtraction, angle A equal to 180 degrees minus 110 degrees. So angle A is equal to 70 degrees here. So angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 70 degrees. So students, today we had studied the properties of parallelogram, then some solved examples from page number 61 and 62, and all problems from practice set 5.1. You have to solve all examples from practice set 5.1 in your notebook. This is homework for you. We will meet in the next session. Thank you.